it's your girl S.E.T.ORACLE, the Universal Donor, and I'd like to welcome you back to S.E.T.ORACLE. Welcome to the set. What's up, for 7 out of 10? Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. All of my connections are listed on my cute little board here and will be in the description box below. If it is not listed, it does not exist. Please feel free to report if you see anywhere else. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so this is going to be a reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, the enthusiasts of the group, the action takers, born to love, romance, intuition. One of the major lessons that sign has to learn is lessons of power in regards how to use and not to abuse. Ruling planets Mars, Sun, and Jupiter. Okay. If you're interested in tarot, Aries is associated with the Emperor, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Be mindful that these cards can also have multiple sign relations. Leo, Queen of Wands, the Sun of the Strength, and Sagittarius, Knight of Wands, Temperance, and Wheel of Fortune. Nice. So fire signs, Aries, I am. Leo, I will. Sagittarius, we seek. Also represents hours, days, and the season of spring, and is a masculine sign. So let's see what's on the table for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, we got popping, yeah? Yeah. Father God, the ancestors, the Most High, please grant the collective, Aries, Leo, Sag, fire signs, the serenity to accept the things that they cannot change, the courage to change the things that they can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, the release and the booking. So somebody could be getting out of something. Somebody could be getting put into something. Somebody could be looking into grounds of a booking in order to get somebody released, like if it was legitimate, you know. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, love after lockup. Yeah, somebody may be getting out, and somebody may be going in. Somebody's wondering how they're going to be perceived after they get out. And somebody's wondering how they're going to be perceived after they go in. So somebody's getting bound to something, and somebody's being released from something. Somebody's getting bound, somebody's getting freed. I'm seeing this spiritual and physical, okay? 306. All right. What we got? That one friend that breaks up your fights has been in your bed. Ooh. Everyone has a choice. Okay. And any documents issued to the courts are false. Okay. So what I'm getting is somebody that could have possibly pretended to be your friend made a choice to try and set you up. So if you, wow. So somebody could be in jail. Hold on. Spiritual or physical. I need to know what's in store for you so I can destroy it for you. Yeah. Somebody wanted to know what was going on with you, and because they couldn't, they made up something in court to get you binded to a situation or to get you put in jail. And this is somebody, it says that one friend, although I don't consider this a friend. Let's just say that one familiar, somebody you may have came across, that breaks up your fights, been in your bed. Could be a friend, could not, could be somebody that played in your face, you know? Like we friends, hey twin, hey friend, braces. Them goofy motherfuckers, you know? There's be a lot of them around. But yeah, somebody wanted you booked so they could possibly be released. Or somebody wanted you booked under false pretenses, and you are being released. And you're being released because of what you were booked for, which is false. Whatever you were binded to, whether it be spiritual or physical fire signs, you are being released from this. because you were booked spiritually or physically under false pretenses, okay? You are innocent. It will be proven. And somebody is seeking the release, just as well as somebody was seeking to have you booked. That one friend that breaks up your fights within your bed, skin discoloration and rashes. They're possibly being seen for who they are. And things from the past can be showing up on them. You know, like infections don't just, as soon as you get infected, it doesn't just automatically show up. It has to take time to germinate in your body and create something to where the system knows, or a doctor or you physically can see. And somebody may have messed around where they shouldn't have and got that fire signs. Stop playing with me. Let me find out fire signs. Somebody went and got that fire. Everyone has a choice. Your informant has been caught in telling it all. That's that friend. Oh, okay. So this friend, this person that snaked you, got booked. And they're like, depending on what you tell us, we may release you. But what they're being told is everything is fake. How they're false documents and perjury in court. So somebody's trying to literally negotiate their freedom as well as their sentencing. This is two different. Everybody has a choice. The choice is, tell us what you know and we'll let you go. So this person could possibly not even be in jail yet. The informant has been caught and is telling it all. They're releasing the information that the court documents are false, so they will not be booked. I'm trying not to talk too much, y'all, but when it be coming out, they look like the best, but they are truly the worst. Any documents issued to the courts are false. So they know what you look like on the outside, but they were trying to convince courts. They were trying to convince the court system. This is what they're telling. Anything that was written in a court of law is false. And they were trying to make you look like the worst person because they know you truly are the best. Any documents issued to the courts are false. They look like the best, but they truly are the worst. So this person was trying to make you look bad. Either way you read it, it's saying it. These people may have wanted to look like the best, but truly are the worst, while going to court saying you may look like the best, but you truly are the worst. These people, like, you want to know why some of these people be so good at lying? Because it's not a lie. It's their truth, but they slapped your name on it with a sticker, baby. Hello? They slapped this, they true, but they slapped your name on it with a sticker. They would wish that on enemies fast. Anything to get out of a jam. They'll make sure you get booked just so they can get released. They need to be released, so they're trying to make sure you get booked. Period. It's the same. This person is telling it all. Whoever this is, this person throwing everybody under the bus. This person throwing the bus under the bus. How you do that? I don't know, but this person trying to figure it out. What's this that fell in my lap? Inflammation. They emotionally, they're hiding. They're blowing up on the inside, emotionally. They are blowing up on the inside. Because I feel like not only are they giving that information, but they can't give that information without giving themselves up. Go to my previous reading. Blackmailing so many into saying a illness came from you. My referral to How to Be a Player, Bill Bellamy, to where old girl didn't mind putting herself at the stake just as long as he got caught. This is one of those situations. This person is blowing up because this person didn't mind putting this information out there. But the information really and truly belonged to them. And now it's going back where it belongs. And this is blowing up. Yeah. That literally just jumped into my lap. So they're trying to hide that this shit is blowing up. They're trying to hide that this shit blowing up in their face. That's really what it is. Inflammation in reverse. Swelling in reverse, yeah. This shit is blowing up, getting bigger, expanding right in their face. This person that you may have known that has had some level of intimacy with somebody close to you, it's starting to show. It's starting to show. They probably be getting pale in the face, excessive sweating, having problems with their skin from all the magic and everything that they did, trying to make you ugly and stuff. And, they out here looking crazy. I'm telling you. They are telling. They are telling. They telling me. I said they telling me. They are telling. I know nothing about your life, so yeah. Hello? Is it not there? Stop playing with these folks, man. Even diagonally, pulling out the receipts. Your informant has been caught and telling it all. This person does not want to go to jail. They said, look, give me a soda and a two-piece with a cigarette. I'll tell you what you want to know, dog. I'll tell you what you want to know. They had a choice. They gave him a choice. If you want to go, tell me what you know. They are confused and hallucinating. This person is really in their head. This person is really in their head, and it's showing. This person panicked. They couldn't keep that mask up. They tried to look like the best, but they truly are the worst. I don't know why, but I'm getting somebody could have an affiliation with AKA. Whether you know somebody or you're a part of it, whatever, or somebody else. I'm getting that. I got that in particular, but I am definitely getting sorority. I'm getting sorority in regards to the females. I'm getting sorority in regards to the brother and or sisterhood. They belong to a well-knit group that are in professional spaces. That's what I'm getting. They look like the best, but they truly are the worst. This person, yeah, they in their head. You're way too protected. Yeah. You are way too protected from this plan. They chose to do this. This is a person that not only may have been intimate with somebody you have been intimate with, but decided to take it a step further. and ended up getting hemmed up and started snitching. What's at the bottom? I wish you would look at me the way you look at them. I'm telling you, that one friend that breaks up fights that has been in your bed. This person slept with somebody you know, and you didn't. And the thing is, this person slept with somebody you know. The person that they slept with didn't give a fuck, and because they didn't give a fuck and you didn't give a fuck, this person decided to go in court and lie on you. And now they're getting hemmed up and they want to tell. They're getting hemmed up and they want to tell. People be weird. Like, that's your friend. Why do something like that to your friend? You know what? Because that's not your friend. I know we're a bit more conscious and aware these days, but there are certain things that I will always say on my channel. As a female, and as a mom, as a sister, as an aunt, as a niece, and as a daughter. I was once something small and precious to somebody, whether it had been as a child or as an adult. And no matter what life has brought me or brought you, collective, I suggest you nurture that part of you. You heal that part of you, and you protect that part of you. And if you are a parent, you are literally witnessing that part of you in its purest form when you look at your offspring. You understand? I don't know why I got something about kids, but protect your children. You are God's child, and He is protecting you. That's what I got. I got kids too, but you are way too protected from this BS plan, and so are your children. If anybody may have went into court and said something about your children, you're being vindicated. Okay? Don't even worry about it. You're way too protected from this. They know they know the paperwork is false. They know they tried to make you look like something because people it's almost like people actually saw you for who you are, but you were on mute. Imagine that. People see you. They believe what they see, but somebody else is narrating your words. Somebody else could have been doing that. Somebody could have went into court and said that you said this and you said that. They see who you are. Such a beautiful soul saying such ugly things. It could really be a situation like that because that came so clear to me. But anyway, somebody that's been in your bed or close to somebody you may have had that kind of encounter with, everything is starting to show on this person, and somebody's pulling out receipts. Oh, they know it was fake. They know. We only got 3 yellow cards out here right now. They know. So if they brought any video, pictures, or anything like that of you, or tried to pretend to be you, you were already protected from this. They knew it was fake. This is my thing. If you know, because like we watch court shows, right? So if you know that something is fake, do you like Judge Judy or Joe Brown them and go off like that in court? Because I don't believe they do that in court. I believe they accept it as evidence still, but they don't put the evidence where the people wanted them to. If people wanted them to accept it as a truth, they put it where it is a lie and it is proof that it is a lie. Or it just lies in the middle until then. But, I mean, you can give me your take on that. But I believe that whether they believe it's true or not, it's going to go either to the truth or to the lies. And either way it goes, they're going to keep it. They're going to keep it because it got to go somewhere. It goes on what side. That's like how the universe keeps tabs. I don't know if you're doing this out of good reason or bad reason just yet, but we're going to see this play out, and then we're going to cast judgment when everything is said and done, and go and roll the tape back in the evidence and see where it belongs. Because they had a choice. They had a choice, and they decided to if you want to stay in here or whatever, they decided to tell. They decided to tell because they were in their head. They're sick. This person is sick and cannot be in jail. This person is sick and cannot be in jail. That's why they're giving up all the information that they have. They're too sick to be in jail. They're telling them that the documents are false. They're telling them that it was all created to make you look bad. Because they know you're way too protected from this. They are engaging in prohibited political activities. They're talking to somebody. They're talking to somebody that they probably shouldn't be talking to. It's giving me they could possibly be telling somebody that they don't know is a political informant, or somebody that is supposed to keep client confidentiality or something like that. And they're doing this because they know you too protected for this. They got other people involved in this. I told you they do not want to go to jail. They are telling. Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. They're looking for help. They're looking for guidance. They're looking for a safe space. This yellow gives me the light is being shined. They are not safe. There is no safety. They were hoping that you weren't safe. But you're way too protected from this. You are safe. Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. You good, baby. And they see that. Arkansas. Something could be happening there. Oh. This is upside down. You helping others shows who I am. And this card is actually written that way. I wrote it by accident, but maybe I wrote it on purpose. Who knows? You helping others shows who I am. They didn't want you by you. By you being who you are shows who they are not. That's why they had to, oh yeah, she looks like a good person, or he looks like a good person, but they're a demon. They had to make you look bad because the moment that you didn't look bad, they didn't look good. Hello? And they were embarrassed. So they doubled down. The one friend that has been in your bed. So after this person has been in your bed, they made a choice, honey, to get you bound, to release themselves by lying on you in the spiritual and or physical courts, child. Yes, they did. Sure, they did. Look. Remember the card that came out? I wish they would look at you the way you looked at me. This person wanted your person in any way, shape, or form. And this person got your person in any way, shape, or form. And your person did not like this person like that in any way, shape, or form. But that's what this was all about. Yo, let me tell y'all something. Anybody on my page, any subscribers, anybody following me, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm the baby of a lot of kids. Yeah, feels me. And I'm the baby of them all. male and female. They already know. Because how we grew and how they raised me, if I ever catch them slipping behind somebody like this, I'm going to have to slap them back into the womb so they can redo that 9 months and come out with a new perspective. Because hell to the no. And shit out there that make your arms fall off, folks. And you mean to tell me you chasing somebody that's been chasing everybody else and y'all ain't had no contact, or whether y'all had contact, they had contact with everybody else and all that energy transfer? What? See these people play. The house they live in is stolen. That could be another reason why they did this. That's the double down. That is the double down. They needed to have sex with you to transfer energy because they were lying about how they got a home. And they got you into it. Something could be happening in Kentucky. Somebody could like fried chicken. Somebody could be a chicken. Somebody's scared. Somebody a chicken. Somebody over there being scared. But somebody is scared because they know what they did is wrong and they know they stole their house. Recorded it all just in case they wanted to leave the group. So this person already had this information stored. Ooh. This person already had this information stored. They doubled down. Well, I slept with them and that didn't make no difference. But just in case, let me make sure I got something down to where if I get thrown under the bus, I got, well, no, he said or she said, da, da, da. They wild. This person playing this. Ooh, this person playing this. They planned it, child. They turned on you instead of talking to you through the rumors. Yeah, I'm telling you. This person would never tell you they slept with your partner or your friend or whatever this was to you. And instead of telling the truth, they turned into a big chicken and tried to frame you instead. That's crazy. And what goes around comes around. You're about to be released. You're about to be released from whatever this is that they tried to pull you into because they did you wrong. Imagine somebody sleeping with your folks and because you don't care and they feel shame for what they did, instead of just being honest with you, because you probably already know intuitively if you're here. This is just confirmation for you if you needed it. But instead of being honest with you and keeping it a buck with you, they try to destroy you. So they never have to say what they really feel, which is 2 words. I'm sorry. It doesn't even matter. Because that BS with this, it don't stand for bullshit plan. By this person taking any kind of action towards you after they did you wrong, this person ain't sorry. They're not sorry now. They've been sorry. They've been a sorry mother